Welcome to Eventual Millionaire. Today, we're going to do a little something different. So it's just me. I have no millionaire on the show today. I want to give you a few updates on how things are going behind the scenes. So it's funny. I was just chatting with Dan Andrews from the Dynamite Circle. I'm speaking out there in Bangkok in like 2 weeks, which is insane. And he's like, so what do you exactly do? And I'm like, I've known you for a little while, not really closely, but that's not good if you don't know what I do. So when he said that he went on the website from beforehand and he was like, oh, you're a business coach. Oh, what a surprise. That's kind of horrible. So we've been working on behind the scenes a new website for a very long period of time. And I really am excited to unveil it next month. It is what I've been waiting for forever. So what I wanted to do, and I want to sort of give you a heads up on what that's going to look like and sort of ask for your feedback too, because we're creating content specifically for this new site. So I love millionaire interviews. I hope you do too. If you're watching this right now, then you probably like them in general also. But the problem with interviews at all is that when you listen, you either have to listen at 1.5 speed or 2 speed because, man, it takes a while and you have to flush out the information and figure out what you think is good, relevant for you and what's not, and this, that, and the other thing. So if you're using it for inspiration, that's awesome. If you're using it for maybe picking up a tactic here or there, that's awesome also. But you know me, and I care a lot about action and not a ton of consumption. Because if we just listen to 1,000 podcasts all the time, we have 1,000 ideas in our head. And as entrepreneurs, I work with us all the time, right? 7-figure plus business owners included for sure. We have 1,000 ideas and we don't have enough time to get them all done. So instead of just filling our minds with ideas and ideas and ideas, how can we move faster on the ideas that we currently have to sort of negate the problems? Not necessarily negate, but solve the problems and find the solutions much faster than the norm. So I just interviewed an amazing person and he talked about, his name is Jeff Hoffman. He talked about speed of implementation, right? Speed and efficiency of motion and movement. And that's what I really want to bring to you with this new site. How can we get you the answers directly for you faster and better? So I'm like, how do I solve that problem? So what we ended up doing is we put people into 4 different categories, different business owners. We actually have a Ryan Levesque style ask quiz in order to do it. Also, he's a millionaire that I interviewed. And what we want to do is give you the direct information for your level of business. Okay, so usually when you're first starting out and you're only making 10 grand a month, you don't care about the same things as making a 7-figure business at the moment because you can't. You have to care about cash flow and revenue and marketing and how do we make more, right? It's very different stages of business. So what we're doing is we're categorizing all of the interviews and figuring out which one will fit best for where you are right now. And not only that, and this is what I want your feedback on. Not only that, I want to get you the resources that you need direct from the source. So we're going to be doing a lot more writing, a lot more creating action guides for you to take and implement the best resources, the best software, the best whatever the millionaires suggest that is the best thing for your type of business at the time. I want to make sure that those resources are easy and available for you. So we're actually categorizing all of the millionaire interviews. And not only that, we're asking millionaires to write posts about their specific topic and level of expertise. So I want to make sure that you know that the site is going to be the best of the best as far as resources go, as far as what books we should be reading at what times, what software should we be implementing at what times, right? And how can we move our mindset and figure out these problems faster so that way we actually create the speed of movement, right? Because I really feel like once we feel like we have momentum, we get a lot more in flow. We have a lot more fun in our business. Things seem a little more simple, even if they're not necessarily easy. We're still pushing ourselves outside of our comfort zone, of course, but we want this to be a fun journey. That's the whole point. It is not about the money. It is about the journey along the way. So if you have any suggestions, anything you specifically would like to hear about, I'm going to be doing a lot more videos personally also, because what I realized, especially chatting with Dan earlier, is that most people don't understand what I do all day long. which is funny to me. I forget. But I work with 7-figure plus business owners or super high level 6-figure business owners, and I tell them what to do pretty much. I literally am like, okay, this week we do this, then we do this, then we do this. I do strategy consulting. I definitely do coaching also, but I've never really told you guys what to do. So I've taken all of this information. I've been a business coach for over 10 years now, which is insane to me. I've taken all of that information and I haven't really given a lot of it to you. In fact, on the millionaire interviews, I try and shut up as much as humanly possible because, I want their wisdom. But just so you know, on the back end, I've been taking all that data and figuring out stuff and using it in other businesses. And that's what I think I should give you also. So you're not just taking stories from millionaires or what they did, but things that are working right now in the trenches with some of my clients, with the people that are friends of mine that are millionaires or rocking it out in their business. It's insane how many amazing stories there are that I haven't shared with you yet. Like clients that made $46,000 in 1 week last week, crushed the goal that we had set out. It like tripled what we were doing, because this was a test, by the way. So it's insane to see, and I want you to be excited. I want you to see the really good stuff, because sometimes, and you know this, you've been in business for a while, you're banging your head against the wall, right? You're like, why is it so hard for me? And it seems so easy for everybody else. Well, it's not. That's why you listen to these interviews, right? They're like, oh, it sucked for a while, but now it's sunshine and roses. Well, it's not sunshine and roses for them usually either, but it's better and better and better and better. And that's what we're looking for, that better momentum, that better progress. Okay. And I want to help you as best as humanly possible. So you tell me how I can do that. So either shoot me an email. And my email is Jaime, Jaime, at eventualmillionaire.com. Pretty easy. If you spell my name wrong, that's your fault, not mine. But I want you to give me feedback. How do you want this delivered? Is there anything specific that you wish you could have? I love Neil Patel and his guides, especially with the beginners and the advanced guides. So we're talking about doing some of that for different parts of your business, all for free. I want you to have the best of the best from the people that are freaking amazing at it. We live in an amazing world right now. We never would have been able to get this way back when without the internet. So I'm so excited to be able to curate exactly what you want and give it to you for free. How amazing is the world we live in right now? I'm also going to probably be bringing on more people that are talking about the future of technology, because I definitely want to get into that side. I was actually thinking about starting another podcast, to tell you the truth, just because I feel like that space hasn't really been taken over by anyone yet, and who else better but me, right? Just kidding. So what I want to also do, make sure you fill out or send me whatever feedback you've got. I'd really, really appreciate that. And I want to let you know that we're launching our next mastermind group. So last year, it was sort of on the down low. I think I sent like an email or two about it. I'm curating a group of at least 6-figure business owners. So 100,000 to 900,000. We actually had a couple $1 million businesses. And now, of course, that they've been with me for a year, a couple of them are already hitting $1 million, which is amazing. And I want to curate an amazing group of just a handful of business owners that really want to rock it out in 2017. Okay, if you think that's you and you want to be around some freaking fantastic people, because that's what happened last year. People kept asking me for masterminds. And I'm like, I don't create mastermind groups, because you can create your own for free. Like I've talked about creating mastermind groups over and over and over again. The thing is that I also hear stories of how they fizzle out and they don't really work very well, or nobody really leads it. So what I try to do is create something that is both mastermind group, because I really feel like we need that peer level support, and coaching consulting. So it's sort of an amalgam of the two. You can actually check out more at eventualmillionaire.com/app. It's got a video of the entire implementation retreat that we did last year. This year. The implementation retreat is about getting more done in the 3 days that you are with me than in 3 weeks, 3 months. It's not about going to a conference and then coming back and being like, wow, I have so much to do now. It's about actually having the experts. We brought in 8 different millionaires and consultants to help one-on-one with everybody in the implementation retreat. So it was fantastic. You can watch that video. You can definitely learn more about the mastermind and see if you're a good fit. I would love to talk to you because I want to curate the best group ever so that 2017 for this group of entrepreneurs is fantastic. The other thing is too, is if you know somebody that might be a good fit, introduce me to them for certain. We're actually offering a $1,000 referral bonus to get the right amazing group in. So that's always good for you. If you're a small business owner, you want an extra $1,000 and know somebody that does at least 6 figures and is fantastic. I only want fantastic people allowed, right? We want to have the best of the best for the group. So that way they can all help each other out too. Definitely shoot me an email and let me know about the intro. So I hope you guys are having a wonderful, amazing week. And I know this is sort of an intermediate video. Next time will definitely be another interview with a millionaire. I'm actually booked until February of next year, back to back with millionaires. I have the luckiest job in the world. I get introduced to millionaires every single day. And I want to make sure that I'm sharing that the best way humanly possible with you. So you let me know if there's any other ways or any ideas that you have that will make it better, easier for you, better ways to consume, especially if it's not necessarily in podcast form, let me know. And I've been told over and over again, I need to get my book in audio form because you guys love listening to audio. But I'm doing video right now. If you haven't checked it out, you can look at that. But I'm really excited for the website. And please let me know your thoughts because the reason why I do this is for you. I mean, it's fun also, and I love what I do. But the whole point is I really, really, really want to impact people. I still do one-on-one coaching, even though my mentors have told me not to over and over and over again, because you can't get that level of depth with an entrepreneur and change their life. Last week, I got 2 emails from clients saying that it was a life-changing session. I'm getting goosebumps, actually. I can't get that without getting deep. So if you want to work one-on-one, actually, I don't have any one-on-one. If you want to work in a mastermind setting, awesome. But what I want to do is try and deliver that deepness, deliver that value way more exponentially with what we can do together. So let me know if you need anything at all. I'm here for you. I hope you know that, and I hope you have a fantastic week. Bye. I hope you enjoyed that crazy little 12-minute update on where we're at. Again, if you want to go check out that mastermind, go to eventualmillionaire.com/app, APP, and fill it out if that's for you. If it's for somebody else, just do an introduction to me and my email address to see if they might be a good fit. Check out the application page though, so that way you can understand what's going on. It involves an in-person retreat here in Austin, along with weekly coaching, quarterly sessions, accountability, all that other stuff that you know you need that will rocket ship your business. So can't wait to connect. You let me know if you need anything. Have a great day. Bye.